today, and it's the 19th of March 2024. Can you believe it? And it's probably about 1:15, so I came out quite late today. Anyway, it's raining, so we're not doing any streaming. So, pardon, I just drank my coffee really fast. So what I've decided to do is just do some more potting on. But first of all, I just want to show you things that are already starting to grow inside the polytunnel. So it's quite exciting. Okay, here we go. There's lupin down here. There's little lupin. Yeah. Oh, my little bee died, sadly. I should have given it some sugar water. I was looking at other people and what they do with lethargic bees, and obviously that bumblebee had woken up out of hibernation, just went and sat on one of my flowers and starved to death. Oh, I feel really guilty now. I buried him in the front garden. Yeah, I felt really bad. My friend just popped round just as that happened. Yeah, that was a bit sad. Anyway, not to worry. If I see another bee coming in here doing the same thing, I will know what to do now. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just look over here. So look at our lettuce that's growing. Look at that. So as I said, we're just using this as and when. So we're going to put this on the floor in a minute actually, because I could use this little bit of space here to put more seeds. Look at this. We got the tagetes. I think I've got to water a few things. They're feeling a bit dry. I think that might be a zinnia coming up there, or is it just a bit of rubbish on the surface? I don't know, but it looks like it's something. And we got nothing here yet, but the mixed 10-day stock is starting to come up. My own cucumber seeds, can't see anything through there. Nothing here, but I think I saw something in one of these. Not that one, this one. Look at the Mizuna now. So this is the microgreens Mizuna. So you let this get to a certain height, then you just cut it and you eat it, and then it grows back. So that's the Mizuna, it's microgreens. Anyway, nothing there. Let's have a look around the other side. So this week we're going to tackle this bed, by the way, as I said. So these crocuses are nearly done now. There's just one still trying to grow there. So we'll leave it for a minute. But this week, once those are done, we're going to pull them crocuses out and dry them. And then we're going to replenish that bed. Over here, these are starting to grow now, but this whole bed needs a good drink down this side, because you can see the water comes in here and sort of wets this side of the bed from underneath. But on this side, it's a lot drier, because you sort of, yeah, so there we are. So we're going to have to water everything. These carrots need a drink. They're growing. Yeah, we're just leaving those until we want to eat them. I put something down there on the floor. What's this? What's this? Oh, hollyhocks. I don't know why that's on the floor there. Nothing really in there, is there? Anything over here growing yet? Nothing there yet. I think we got some stuff in here. Still the same stuff as last time. So the kale is growing there still. And we have some Bolt Hardy beetroot, so that's cool. Over here, do we have anything growing in here? No, same. I think this is done. I don't think we're going to get anything else in this bit here. The coleus will come up. It's quite a late. Look, we got one already, and there's another one coming up, but they are very late. So yeah, we'll just leave things. Be patient, Sue. Just because you sowed everything early doesn't mean to say it's gone yet. Mustn't be impatient. So look at the parsnips, they're growing really well down there. Over here the peas are doing well here. None of these are growing, and this more Bolt Hardy beetroot there is growing well. The Linaria is growing, the lupins, look at them. These petunias are getting on well here. I can see some stuff already coming up here from the geraniums, which are only done on the 13th. They're already starting to come up. Can you see that? And that's from the 13th. So nothing else there is growing at the minute, but everything's moving on swiftly now. Yeah, these hanging baskets are okay. They need the water. We're going to water all this, as I just said. Over here, yeah, our mallow is doing That's not mallow, that's yarrow. Doing well. Our little cuttings and nasturtiums. We're going to put some of the beetroot on the table today in this bed. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some beetroot in here. We're going to have to move out these nasturtiums soon before they start getting too big, because they will start just filling up this whole bed, and I don't want that happening this year, so we're going to have to take them out soon. Over here, yeah, that's that plant that I thought was a fern, but I think it's actual weed, but I'm going to let it grow there now because I did plant it there, so I'm going to let it grow. Otherwise I feel really guilty about taking it out. Anyway, in here, yeah, we've got some odd bulbs. We're going to pull all these out. They're all coming out. Yeah, that's nothing to do with those what's there, otherwise I won't know what they are. These are the snowdrops, so we need to take them out this year. And here, over here on the table is what I'm going to do today. So what I've decided to do today is put these beetroot over there. That's the first job. And then we're going to put on some of these sunflowers and put on some of these brassicas, because they're getting a bit, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per pot. So I'm going to split these up today. Over this side, all flowers are looking good, aren't they? Look. Hyacinth's still flowering. These mizunas I planted are doing well now. The tulips are coming out, look. We got a tulip out. Oh, it was wide open just now. That was. It's closed up. That was wide open when I come in here this morning. Look, beautiful colour on that. Look at that. Anyway, we got some more. Looks like we've got the more and the little daffodils there. We've got there's a nasturtium. And we've got some more flowers coming up there. Over here, sorry if I swung the camera around too fast. Look at these hollyhocks growing here now. These delphiniums are still growing here. The rhubarb is getting bigger. Yeah, this randomness here. These petunias are growing. I think that's a leek there, or it might not be. Over here, rocket is growing really well now. There's one onion, a Bedfordshire onion's coming up. Look. Ah, we've got some cauliflower movement, I can see. Some little seeds. You see that? Tiny, but they're starting. Anything else to be seen? There's still only one leek in there. Nothing under there. We've got a couple of costlessids that have germinated, but the rest don't seem to have. And that's the lunaria. Look at that. All them seeds that I took. These are from my own seed. And they're all growing. Wow. So cool. All our crimson clover's doing well here. The watercress is growing. Nothing else going on at the moment. These are some new pop-up. This is this crimson clover. A load of it in there. And outside, I put outside those brassicas, and they're doing really well. I forgot to bring them in, but I'm not bringing them in now. So look, so that's all the large-headed broccoli and a few flowers and things that I put out there. Yeah, it's all doing well. I'm really happy with that. Right, so we've got a lot to do. So we'll get on and do this. So first of all, we need to do some watering first and water those on the table over there. And then we'll, oh, by the way, the fig is looking good. Look, starting to come out now. And also, this verbena is growing. Look at that. I might just pop it outside the door now. Now it's started growing. Quite a hardy plant anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Our hanging baskets are looking good. Just need to sort that one at the end. It's not quite right, that one. But these ones are fine. This one's just got some ivy growing in it. Might just try and see if I can make a bit of space in there for an actual different plant, you know. Anyway, it's looking good in here. I'm really happy with what's growing. So we're just do some potting on today. Giving it a really good water with the hose pipe outside. And over here I've pulled out a lot of the nasturtiums that were around the beetroot, and I planted those other beetroot at the back. We're still going to put more beetroot in here, and at the front I took out the crocuses, and so we're going to take out the rest of these nasturtiums. But I need to just put them directly into the garden. These ones, they're going to go directly in the garden. Anyway, over here we just made ourselves a load more work, because these are all the little seedlings and everything that I just took out that patch. So at the moment I'm going to put some of the nasturtiums in these hanging baskets for now. I'm going to put them in there. There's that tub over there, we can put some in there, and we'll try and plant some directly outside. But we've got these really tiny seedlings that I'm just going to put on. I think they might be marigolds. I'm just going to put all these things on, so I don't know if I'm going to get round to doing all this today, because this is quite a lot of work. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'll let you know if I'm going to get round to doing any of this. Okay, so I'm just going to sort this out first, and I'll let you see once I've done it. Okay, now, so I've done a lot of potting on. I potted on some little seedlings and things, and I've put some of the nasturtiums in my hanging baskets, and I've also put some of the ground cover plant that's grown in one of these hanging baskets into a pot to grow on, to put out in the garden. So that's what I've been doing. I'll show you that once I've showed you what we're doing now. So at the moment we're going to be doing the sunflowers, so I'm just going to take out the bigger ones. We're going to put 2 in each pot, and I've just seen that there are 10 that we can take out, and then we'll leave the rest to grow on in here. So we just gently got to prize out the taller ones. Okay, so we're going to do that right now. These are the evening sun, so these are the red sunflowers, and let's hope this year that they don't get eaten, because last year I grew them and then they got eaten. Even this one here, I don't know if you can see that, even this one here is getting eaten by something, and they usually get munched on. The little critters, they absolutely love these. But I actually want them to turn into sunflowers this year, so I'm going to do my utmost to protect them. Okay, so even though ones have already got munched on by something, I don't know what it is, but anyway, we'll keep an eye out. So we've got our 5 pots here, and I've used quite big pots this time, so we're going to put 2 in each one of these pots. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to prize them out first, gently. It's quite hard to do. I'm going to break the stem. Jeez, where are they all? Right, this one's coming. Got 2 there. Come on. Let go. I'm just going to leave that one, and then take this one. And this one. And that one. Right, put them back in so they can grow. And any more that might still be in there. Right. So I've taken out the big ones, and we've got this many little ones left. So we'll leave those for now and let them grow on. I'll give them a little bit of water, because even though I've watered them, they're still quite dry. So we will water these again. Okay, so that's them. So we'll put them there for a minute. be watered, and then we've got these ones, so we'll quickly plant them on. I'll use my pen. I find this is the best way to make a hole right down to the bottom of the pot, and then grab it by its baby leaf, and then you can see it's got true leaves coming though, and then we're going to just pot it in, plop it in, and bury it halfway up that stem. Should be alright. So 2 in there, so 1 each side. Raining again. Raining again. Oh, it's always raining. There we go. Okay, so that's that done. Hopefully that's alright. So we've got 2 already that we've plotted on. Then I've plotted them up deeper, so it should be alright. Just to try and make them a bit more sturdy. Hopefully it won't rot off. Another one. That does it. Oh, it's so delicate. Alright, and there we are. So we've potted up 10 sunflowers, and we've put them here, and we will water them and make a label so we remember what they are. Okay, that was really easy, wasn't it? Hopefully they will get to grow without getting too munched on. What I'm going to do is buy some sprouts. Oh well, one of the girls that I watch on her channel, she says it's really good for, you know, for the slugs and stuff. So I'm going to try and do this with these and put it round the tops of the pots. Well, actually they're going straight in the beds this year, round the tops of the beds where they're going, and see if it stops the slugs from eating them, because I'm not growing them in pots this year, because I said that already. But last year when I grew my sunflowers in pots, they took so much water and they kept falling over in the wind. I mean, they did actually grow, but none of these red ones grew because they got eaten. So we're going to try and protect these with the Scrouch or whatever it's called. I will buy a bag online and put it round the plants when I put them out in the garden, which isn't yet, but I still think while they're actually in the pots, I think I'm going to buy some anyway, just to protect them while they're in the pots, because as you can see, one's already got nibbled. So I think I still will buy some just to protect them for now, so they actually get to grow. Because I really want these to grow because they look absolutely stunning. So anyway, what they called? It's called Sunflower Evening Sun. So I'm going to write a label for these, and I'll be back in a minute when we're going to do the next lot of potting on. Okay, so some Romanesco now, not so, pot on, some Romanesco now because they are quite big. So there's 6 in here, and they're only going to be potted on once, so we're putting them in quite big pots, like some round ones and some square ones, and that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm just going to throw these, prise them out. Or 7. I've got 2 in one pot. Well, I think there might be 8. I think there's 8. There's 8 of those. Put 2 small ones in one pot and the big ones in separate pots. There's these 2. Put this one in here. Okay, with these Romanesco, you can bury them quite deep up the stem because they're a brassica. So like the other brassicas, you can put them in quite deep. Last year I grew the Romanesco in here, and then I put some outside, but they were really leggy. So this year I'm going to keep on putting them in deep. So when they grow a bit, you see there's some gap around the pot. So when they grow a bit, I'm going to put in a bit more compost around the stem of it, and keep covering up the stem so that they become really strong plants before I put them in the garden. And hopefully this year I might actually get some, because I love this sort of green cauliflower and I really want to have some. So I really want to try that. So we've done that. So some of them have got one in at the moment, and some have got two in, because some of them are a bit small. But as those small ones grow, I'll put them in their separate pot. But these will stay in here and probably till the end of April, you know, in these pots, to get a nice big plant to put out in the garden to be slaughtered by the slugs and snails. We hope not. Anyway, that will definitely be enough Romanesco. I don't think I've sowed any more, but I might just sow some more for a backup just in case these all get eaten, because that's what normally happens. Yeah, that's the Romanesco. These are early sprouting broccoli. I can reuse that compost. Just got a few. Right, so I'm gonna like put these somewhere. I'll find somewhere. I don't know where at the minute. I can't see anywhere to put them. Okay. I have to think about that one. I'll water them anyway. It's very wet in this polytunnel. The ground is absolutely saturated with the rain keep coming in through the door. But it doesn't matter, I've got my nice wellies on. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to have to just pop these at the end of that bed over there, because I can't really fit them on table, because I've just put all that. I'd rather have the sunflowers up than the brassicas, so I can see what's happening with those. Because, yeah, as I said, I really want these sunflowers, but they do get munched on. God. Right, I'm going to just pop these on that end of that bed there. Hold on. Actually, no, change of plan. No. Right, no, we're not doing that. No, what I've decided to do, no, we're not going to put them on there. I'll remove all the crimson clover off the table and put them there, because they're a green manure and they're quite hardy, so I doubt if anything's going to come in here and eat them, but I think they're more likely to eat these brassicas. So I'll put the crimson clover on the floor somewhere, and we'll put these brassicas on the table. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I want to show you what I just did. I've decided not to do any more potting on today. I've had enough now, so I'm finished that. I'm going to go and do a bit of strimming, even though it's been pouring down with rain, but it's actually stopped at the moment. So if I can get a little bit of strimming done, that'd be good. So anyway, I just want to show you what I just did on the tables, and I can see those geraniums over there that I showed you just a little while ago. They're actually growing before my eyes. They actually look bigger now than they did when I first showed you a little while ago. Isn't it amazing? Those geraniums, they're suddenly growing, but like massively. Whew. Anyway, let's just do a quick recap of what we've already done today in the polytunnel. Is we've actually potted on all these Romanesco here. So I put the one with the label at the back, because obviously we have these things here which are Brussels sprouts, and we don't want them to get mixed up with these. I think these might need repotting now into bigger pots, because they look some of them like this, because I've got 3 in a pot. I will pot them on, and that one there is falling over. It needs to be like a bit deeper, the stem, so we will pot them on, but not today. I've had enough potting on today. So we've done all these Romanesco here, which is really good. And then over here, what are these? Yeah, these radish, they need to be yeah, we're going to let them grow a bit bigger, and we're actually going to plant them in the polytunnel and see if we can actually grow them in here. They're the seedlings that I did that were in the bed over the other side. So I'm not sure what they are yet because I've only got 2 leaves on, but they might be nasturtiums, I'm not sure, or marigolds, probably one of the two. This is the ground cover plant that I've got growing in one of the hanging baskets, so I've put it in there because it's got a lot of roots on, and I'm just going to transplant it into the garden somewhere. Here is some little plant, I don't know what it is, so I've just put it in there for a minute and we'll see what it is. I'm not sure if it's what do you call it, ground elder. If it is, we won't be keeping that. Anyway, down here the other day I planted a load of radish at the back. I'm just checking on them. Yeah, see, that one's got a bit munched on, so I will get some of that strauch or whatever it's called and go round these plants, and also put my I need to pull out them stinging nettles. I don't want them to get too big, and I need to I need to sort them out actually. What else did we just do? So yeah, we put on, these look like they've grown since I watered them earlier. They're like all standing up nice and straight now. Look, the tulip's completely shut now. That shows the light is not good. The light level is not good, and it says no. The tulip says no. So in here, these are the things we're going to pot these on tomorrow. I need to go and get a few more pots out of the garage, and I can't bother to do that today, so we won't be doing this today. There's a lot in there that I need to pot on, so we're not going to do that today. We'll just leave that for now. And then over here, yeah, I forgot to give my friend these the other day. She came the other day. I forgot to give them to her. Sorry, Sandra, I'll give them to you next time you come. You have to remind me on this video. Anyway, in here are our beetroot. So we planted on some more beetroot in here. Here are all the sunflowers that we just done. I just put them on there. But if you look here, these are the geraniums. And a little while ago they weren't as big as this, but now all of a sudden they're breaking through really quickly, these ones. And also the lupins, look at them. So things are suddenly starting to spring to life really quickly. It's funny because you can water your garden and then all of a sudden things start really growing. It's amazing. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is do a bit of trimming. I'll show you the trimming once I've done it. And tomorrow I'm going to tackle this bed, like I said. So that's these crocuses will be finished. So I'm going to dig all these out. I think they're the same crocuses as the other ones that I've dug up already. We do have one stray hollyhock there. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's still in that pot, but still we might move it out of that pot. And over here, yeah, what was I going to show you? Yeah, the crocuses that I've just taken out. So, and we're going to take these out as well tomorrow. So all these snowdrops and stuff. And I might just go and plant them straight into the wall while they've still got the leaves on. Yeah, so here's all the little crocuses. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, you know. So instead of letting them dry out and all that poncy nonsense, I'm going to plant these little plants straight into the wall, and then they can die off over there, and then they'll be ready in the wall next year to come up in the wall. So that's what I'm going to do with those, instead of doing what I said I was going to do. Anyway, I'm really happy with what I've done today outside in the polytunnel, and I'll see you again soon. I'll just say that's it for today for the video, because I'm actually going to do some strimming, but I really don't think it's that interesting doing the strimming unless I'm actually like making a huge difference. But at the moment I'm just going over the bits of strimming that I've already done, so it's a bit boring. But I will show you when I do a new patch of strimming, probably in that garden over there that really needs seeing to. But I'm really pleased with how everything's progressing. I am aware that we are going to get a load of slugs soon. I need to move that nasturtium there. Anyway, sorry, I just got distracted. But yeah, so I'm really happy with what's going on. Let me know what you're doing in your garden. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you to everybody that subscribes to my channel and everybody that leaves comments and everything. Please leave me a like, because it really does make a difference to put the video in front of more people, so more people can enjoy watching it. I hope. I don't know, do they? I don't know, but anyway, I enjoy making them. and I make it as a really good, as a diary, so that I can look back, even in a week, I can look back on the video I've done a couple of days ago and think, wow, look at that, that's really grown already. So that's the reason why I created this YouTube channel, was to like talk to myself, but for a reason, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you for now, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now. Bye. Please give me a like and a thumbs up.